Thank you very much for joining. Of course, we have been seeing the phones ringing off the hook. I mean, all night long, really from 6 o'clock. Now as we're into our power hour with GE Appliances during the 7 o'clock hour. And so, of course, your donations are all going to be felt in a very impactful way all throughout Kentuckiana. The number 502-582-7227. And we've got a special guest with us right now from the Kentucky Derby Festival. This is Matt Gibson. Matt, thanks for joining us and really, I mean, helping us pivot in such a meaningful way for the people here in Kentuckiana, because this was supposed to be a really fun day for everybody, and now it's all about making a difference.
Exactly, and we always say that we're here for the community. We are the community's festival. I mean, we're that spring rite of passage, and it would be great on a gorgeous day like today to be down there celebrating. I mean, it could not be better, thunder weather.
No.
But turning and doing what we're doing now to support those that support us is the right thing to do. I mean, when I look around the community and drive around through every bit of it, whether it was J-Town, doesn't matter where it is in the community, and seeing the way that it was impactful, it would have been hard to celebrate today, even if we could. And the decision was made for us. You know, Mother Nature and that mighty Ohio. As soon as we realized that wasn't going to happen is when we started to turn and start to look weeks ahead, but then start to have conversations with your all's phenomenal team, because we were partners on the show itself, and there were just right decisions that were made for us to do this kind of thing, to reach out and help all those folks who need it.
Yeah.
You know, Matt, we're glad to have you here. We're glad that you're helping us out with all of that, but there is a lot that the community can still do for KDF throughout the rest of the Derby Festival and the Derby season. What other stuff is going on that do you want to really encourage people to get out to?
Well, as we said, over the last handful of days, Thunder was the only thing that was affected. And when you look at great partners like GE Appliances, who was just on before me, and they're matching all of the donations, they're a phenomenal partner for us. In a few weeks, 2 weeks exactly, is the GE Appliances Derby Festival Mini Marathon. We've got the Kroger's Festival that will be opening up on the 24th. Believe it or not, it is going to be on the waterfront. If you've not been down to the waterfront,
that's amazing to see.
It is. It is. And we're always one that says plans are never final till it's over. I mean, doing an outdoor festival, one of the largest in the world, in the springtime in Kentucky outdoors, you know, things are never, they're never always as you plan. We always have to have lots of plans. And we were looking at everywhere in this community, but the mayor, with his announcement yesterday that they are bringing in Albrit and they were going to dedicate everything from Shawnee all the way out to Prospect, it was going to be clean. If you see it today, you will believe it. It's been incredible. Emergency Management Agency, who's heading that project, it's fascinating to watch it happen.
And that's massive for you, because we know the Kentucky Derby Festival really does expand throughout the city. It touches every single part of this city. So having that cleanup done in a timeline that I think maybe some people would have rolled their eyes at when the mayor mentioned about 3 weeks. I mean, it's impressive to see.
It really is, just to see what's happening today. And we really do. We have something for everyone, and we're all over this community. We really do look like, we really do look at it like we are the community's festival. And that means coming to you in your community, creating programming that the community tells us they want and they need. And that's what we've been doing for 70 plus years. And I say I have the best job on the planet, because we really get to engage the community this way, and we have the ability to pivot and do what we're doing here today, which is just the great work of helping others.
Yeah. And we mentioned the great work of helping others, and that's something that we're doing right now as well. You're taking a look at some of the drone footage of that flooding that we've been able to capture here in the last week. It really is hard to see a lot of that, and just think about right there, the riverfront. That's what you were just talking about.
And people don't understand. They kept saying, what does the river have to do with it? Well, we have barges on there, and we have some of the best in the nation tug operators out there who've been holding these barges for us for years. And we'll ask for extraordinary when you're building something this big. Again, one of the largest festivals in the world. We've got thousands of partners who help us, but if they don't feel comfortable, we don't feel comfortable. We have to put a air show center marker out there that is a reference for the aerobatic pilots to be able to look over their shoulder and see where they are in our airbox. And when you can't put something out there and you're watching half of a home or half of a deck or or anything floating down the river that could take any of that, it doesn't make sense. We'll ask for extraordinary, but not the impossible.
Yeah.
There we go.
Well, Matt, we're glad you're joining us here tonight. We got a lot more work to do, folks, so we do hope that you continue to call and make those donations. Here's a look at how you can do that. Phone number 502-582-7227. And hey, we're making it easier for you. Scan that QR code on your screen. We greatly appreciate it. The Red Cross appreciates it. And we are glad you're sticking with us here on WHAS 11.